Hello there and welcome to the game that is PGA Tour 2K25. My name's John McCarthy. We have a ranked tour event incoming. Big drama on the horizon. All right, let's get into it. Great swing. Ooh, caught a nice down slope. That's going to get you a few extra yards. Yep, that's going to do. Okay, second shot here on the first. And maybe you want to dial a little backspin in here. This is a down slope that could be dangerous around the pin. Quite the view from here, way out on the green. Good luck. Ooh, right. This putt's about 4 feet. We're starting things off at even par as we head to the next hole. Lovely way to start your round. Birdies are out there though. And we're on the par 4 second hole. Let's have a good one. Oh yeah, catching that down slope, that'll give you a few extra yards. Nice little draw onto this one. We'll take those all day. Here we go. This drops and you got a bird. Breaking pretty hard to the left. Oh! This one's just 3 feet. And that will go. Okay, even par at the moment. We've got a headwind blowing in our face on this one. And here's your second shot here on the third. Putting for eagle here on this one. Whew, good stuff. All right, and you have left yourself an extremely long putt. Best of luck. And sink this next putt and you'll grab that birdie. And after that one, you're going down to 1 under. And teeing this one up on the 4th. I'm liking that one. This is clocking in at around 170 yards or so to the pin from here. 1 stroke behind the leader. And there we go. Nice little approach shot. This one's 7 feet away. 2 under par for the day after that one. And the 5th hole is a par 3. Let's go. And here's what you're dealing with for a birdie. And this one looks like it's going downhill and to the right. Oh, no. Okay, let's sneak this one in for par. Let's go. All right, you're sitting right at 2 under for the moment. Okay, the wind's blowing on this one, right to left. And that's too bad. We didn't hold the fairway. We're just in that first cut of rough, though. Here's our second shot on this 6th hole. Okay, we are in the deep stuff currently. This putt's around 13 feet out. So it looks like it has a little bit of a break to the left. Birdie putt and everything, wasn't it? Okay, just a few more inches to go. And as that putt drops, let's take a peek at the scorecard. And you're 2 under par for the round. Okay, 7th hole is a par 4. Well, I hope this one holds on to the fairway. All right, just snuck in to the first cut here. All right, kick left. And this putt is very, very long. Just do what you can. See if we can get this close, maybe. Well, this one's looking good so far. All right, maybe next putt we can drop it. And let's get going. Give this a tap and we'll move on. That'll work. Tapping in for par. And after that hole, you're 2 under par. Okay, 8th hole, par 3, baby. This was leaning to the right. Nice shot. Another green in regulation. Careful out there. Wind's going left to right on this hole. Oh, and a down slope out there in the landing area. This one could catch a few more yards. Okay, hole number 9, shot number 2. Let's see what you got. Setting up here 10 feet from the cup. Looks like a bit of a break in this one to the right. Nice putt. I like the way this is shaping up. That's your 2nd in a row of birdies. And after that, you're bringing things down to 4 under par. Now let's see what happens here on the 10th. Catching the downslope here. This should chase out. Nothing wrong with that. Setting up here about 190 yards or so to the pin. And 1 stroke off the lead. This might end up in the rough. Let's see how you do from the green side rough. Oh, robbed there. Okay, this to save our par. Let's do this. That's gonna work. And after that one, 4 under par. Okay, here we go with the 11th hole. It's a par 3. Oop, that's no good. And let's put this one in the cup for our par. Swung this way out to the right. Let's see it turn back. And nice putt. Let's move on. That'll bring you up to 3 under par. Might need a bit more club. We got a headwind on this hole. Okay, hitting this one from the rough. A little too far to the right on the approach, I think. A little off on that approach, but that's okay. Oh, brutal. And about 5 feet to go. And unfortunately, second bogey in a row. Let's kick this bad luck to the curb, starting with the next tee shot. Here we go on the 13th. We got a par 5 now. Oh, well, that's no good. Okay, we're out of the sand and into the shorter stuff. Good job. That should do nicely. Sink this, you can move down to 3 under. This one's starting way out to the right side. And as that drops, that's your 5th birdie of the day. We've got a long par 4 staring us down on this one. Oh, needs to hold on to the fairway. Might be dangerous. And you've managed to hold on to the fairway here. That's good stuff. And this is around the 190 mark. Solid approach there. Pin high. Okay, sinking this will take you down to 4 under par. This one's going pretty hard to the left. So good. That was a fantastic shot. And a heads up this hole. We got a tailwind blowing with the ball. Oh man, just tapped that one. Hitting into an elevated green, we might need more club. This one's a little bit long potentially. All right, drop this one in. This one for birdie. A bit too much power into that putt. This putt is 9 feet away. 4 under par is your score at the moment. And now number 16, it's a par 3. Ooh, this one's drawing a little bit. All right, here we go. This one's for birdie. This putt's going uphill. Looks like it's moving right to left. Oh, this has my attention. There you go. Nothing wrong with that putt. All right, now let's take a peek at the leaderboard. And clocking in at 4 under par at the moment. All right, let's see what you got here on hole number 17. Nothing wrong with that. And we got around 220 to go from here. And 5 strokes back at this point. The approach is heading a bit to the right. Well, that approach kind of missed the mark a little bit. Oh my! Robbery. Yeah, I wish that one went down. Good luck on this one. Par save, possibly. Come on, get in there. All right, now let's set our sights to the next. We've gone up to 3 under par after that one. In this hole, we got a tailwind to deal with. Well, it's too bad. Here's our second shot on the 18th. Nicely played. If this goes down, that's a 68 for you. Looks like this one will break a bit to the left. And today you cap your round off with a birdie. Fine work. And at the end of the day, you've wound up at 4 under par. And with that, I must leave you. I had fun out there with you today. Thanks for a great round. Hi there, my name is John McCarthy, and I'd like to welcome you to PGA Tour 2K25. Let me tell you, things are fixing to get fun right now. And today we find ourselves at Central Otago Golf Club. This one starts with a par 4. All right, let's get this going. Looking good so far? Oh, that could have been a birdie. And hopefully the birdies are out there. We're starting things off at even par. Careful on this one. Wind's a bit windy. All right, let's hope this stays in the fairway. Okay, second shot here on the second. Setting up here for your fourth. This one's 8 feet away. Ooh. All right, for the bogey. And after that one, you are sitting at 1 over par. Okay, we're on the third hole. It's a par 4. Look at that thing go. And this one's from around 75 yards out. That green slopes away from us a little bit. Got to be careful we don't go too far. I'll take that. 5 feet to the cup from here. And a great effort on this hole to bounce back after the bogey on the last. Great work. That's a birdie. And that'll bring you down to even par after that one. Good job. All right, we got a par 3 here on the 4th. This one's going right. Well, missed the green there on that one. Okay, save par right now with this putt. Let's go. And you're at even par. Got a nice tailwind on this hole. See what you can do with that. All right, you might want to club up a little bit. We have an elevated green. Something about that sounded a little off. And from the long stuff to the also long stuff. Yeah, this one might be a bit long. Okay, let's do this. 13 feet. And I think this one's breaking to the left. Oh, come on. All right, this one for double bogey. All right, you're sitting at 2 over. All right, nice clean swing here on the 6th hole. We got a par 4 ahead of us. Oh man, that was just striped. Okay, this one's about 140 yards out. Let's get out of this green side rough cleanly. Ten feet to the cup. And this one's just slightly going to the right. And that'll go down for par. Well done. Okay, 2 over par at the moment. And the 7th will be a par 4. Ooh, looks like we're going to the fairway. Okay, this one's about 105 yards out. The approach heading right. Here we go. Let's save par on this one. Oh my, wish I could have given you that one. There we go. And you're 3 over on your round. And now we're teeing it up on the 8th hole. Come on, kick left. And here we have a very long putt to contend with. All right, here's what you got left for par. Currently sitting at 3 over par. blowing out there. We got a headwind on this hole. And hopefully this one's nice and safe in the fairway. Okay, we're around the 230-yard area from here. There you go. This is shaping up. Putting for eagle next. Okay, here's a 24-footer. And this is an uphill putt, moving right to left. Oh, look at this thing. Oh, man. Just missed the eagle there. Okay, let's see what we can do on the next hole. All right, 2 over par at the moment. All right, we head to the 10th. We got a par 4 ahead of us. All you got to do is put that in the hole for par. Okay, you're starting this out to the left. I see what you're doing. And just a little tap here needed. Okay, let's check in on the scorecard. Okay, 3 over par for you. The 11th hole is a par 5. It's a nice looking tee shot. Okay, setting up around 250 yards or so. Setting up here now for our 3rd shot. All right, this one's from 14 feet away. This one looks like it'll break to the right. Oh, it was a good stroke. Almost had the birdie. All righty, give a tap and we'll head on to the next hole. Currently 3 over par for the day. Teeing it up now on the 12th. Well, I hope you can hold on to the fairway. All right, that one will hold on to the fairway for you. And here's a 13-footer. Looks like this one starts off straight enough, but then it should go to the right. And this next putt for par. And the putt drops and we're moving on. And currently sitting at 3 over par. And the 13th hole is before us. This one's a par 4. Good job. And this shot's around 145 yards from the pin. Well, that'll happen. Now this from 13 feet. Looks like this putt will track a bit to the right. Yikes, that went right by. This one's for bogey. Okay, moving on. And right now you sit at 4 over par. All right, 14th hole. This one's a par 3. Nice swing on that. Nothing wrong with that. Safely on the green. This putt's about 14 feet out. Oh man, that could have been better, I think, but maybe a birdie on the next hole. 4 over par for the day. Let's see what happens here on the 15th. That swing was a little bit off. Okay, we're in the deep rough. Careful. Ooh, might not be enough. Ooh, look at you. Putting for eagle here. All right, come on now. This one needs to go for the eagle. Let's do it. Starting this out to the right, should come back. And a wonderfully struck putt in there for the eagle. And right now you're 2 over. Wind blowing left to right on this hole. This one's heading a bit right. And from the green side bunker. Oh my goodness, that almost went down. All right, let's do it. This to save par. And after that, you're sitting at 2 over par. All right, here we go. Number 17. This one's a par 4. Drive's looking good. The shot's just about 95 yards to the pin. Ooh, nice draw on this one. You'll be all right there. And this one from 25 feet. Looks like you got a line on this. Okay, here we go. This one for the putt. And right now you are 2 over par. Okay, and now we've arrived at number 18. This one's a par 4. Well done. All right, this shot's around 130 yards from the pin. It's getting there. Okay, let's drop this one on in there and finish our day. All right, we're done with a tap, tap, tap. All right, and as this one ends, it'll be 2 over for you. And with that, I must leave you. We'll see you again real soon, though, hopefully, right? Hello there, my name is John McCarthy, and I would like to welcome you to PGA Tour 2K25. Let's get into this, and let's get off to a strong start here in this ranked tour event. Let's have a good round out there. All right, first drive is away. Have a good round. Second shot here on the first. See how you do with this 13-foot putt. This putt's going. Nice job. That's the birdie there. And you're 1 over at the moment. Careful out there. We got a tailwind blowing. Oh my goodness, just annihilated that drive. And second shot here on the second hole. Here's a putt from 19 feet. It's breaking to the left, I think. Ooh, that was close. All right, this one for par. And after that one, you sit at 1 under par. All right, the third hole is a par 4. Let's do the thing. Ooh, a little bit off on that swing. Make sure you check your swing meter. Oop, that one went OB. Okay, here's our third shot. This shot's about 75 yards to the pin. Okay, on the green safely. And this one is from 23 feet. Starting this way out to the right. Let's see it turn. And this one for double bogey. All right, let's move on to the next. And you're sitting at 1 over par at the moment. And let's see how things go here on the fourth. This one's a little to the right on approach. Oh, that chip was robbed from you. Hey, I'm liking that one. Nice chip. And a 4-foot putt. And you're 3 over at the moment. Okay, fifth hole, par 4. And unfortunately, that one just snuck its way into the deep stuff. Safely on the green. And now this from 12 feet. Oh my goodness. And this next putt for par. And right now you are sitting at 3 over par. All right, par 4 for us on the 6th hole. Ouch. This approach is leaning a bit to the right. Okay, for the save. Oh, come on, ball. And that putt safely in its home. And that's 4 over for you. And teeing up now on the 7th. That'll play. And we're about 115 yards away. That'll do for the approach. 13 feet left to the hole. Looking good. Look at you go. Okay, 3 over par for you. And you're working with the tailwind on this hole. Second shot here on hole number 8. This one's for par. This putt's going uphill and to the right. So far, so good. Ooh, continues to be good. And it drops. Well done. Fantastic putt. And you're currently sitting at 5 over. And the front 9 ends here with this par 5. Fairway has a downslope in the landing area, so keep that in mind. Yeah, it looks like this one will play. Oh yeah, off the downslope. This is going to chase out. Okay, setting up about 180 yards out. And we're going right of the pin. Here we go, 28 feet away. This one's going hard to the right. Starting this one out pretty good. Continuing to be good. Oh, and it doesn't go down. Okay, let's tap this one on in and move on our way. 5 over par currently. And the back 9 begins with a par 4. No good. Playing a little draw shot here. And here comes a 4-footer. And right now you're just 2 strokes above par. Here comes the 11th hole. All right, looks like we got a fairway coming here. And we're around about, I'd say 240, 245 to the pin. This is what our third shot's looking like. Setting up here with a extremely long putt. Oh, too bad. And for the par. Okay, you are at 2 over par. See if you can use the wind on this hole. It's left to right. Just striped that one. All right, second shot on the 12th. Oh man, I wanted that chip to go. Boom, and that's your 4th birdie of the day. And let's fire up a replay on that one. And you're 1 over par currently. All right, here we go. 13th hole. This one's a par 4. That'll do. This shot's around 95 yards to the pin. Maybe a member's bounce to the left. This one's 26 feet out. I think this one's going to go a bit to the left. Well, this one's on a line. I'll take that from that type of distance. And you've got this left over for par. And there we go. Okay, sitting at 1 over par. And now the 14th hole. This is a par 3. This one's going left.
Oh, you almost got that.
And 5 feet left to go. And after that one, you are sitting at 1 over par. And next is the par 5 15th hole. And from here, it's about 250 yards out. Okay, setting up in the bunker here. And we are out of there. Let's putt. This could be a birdie on the scorecard. Great work. That's your 5th birdie today. All right, nicely done. After that one, you're going down to even par. Okay, I have a good tee shot here now on the 16th. A little bit to the right on the approach here. Okay, green side sand. Let's see what you have. Coming through with the chip. Good job. Just 1 over at the moment. So we got a par 4 here on the 17th. Great work on the approach. You saw that one, didn't you? And this putt's around 11 feet out. That was a good putt, and it drops in for birdie number 6 on the day. And after that one, you'll go down to even par. And now, the 18th hole. This one's a par 4. Nice. This one's heading a little bit too much to the right. Okay, 13 feet to the hole. Oh, that's too bad. And the putt drops and your round's done. And at the end of the day, hey, you've wound up at +2. And with that, I will let you go. Thank you very much for the round of golf. I had a good amount of fun. Hopefully you